I'm Ryan from ExtremeTerrain.com, and this is my review and installation of the Mopar Deluxe molded splash guards with Jeep logo, fitting all 2007 and up JKs. These are available for both the front and the rear of your Jeep, so you can get whichever set you're looking for or outfit all four corners. Today we're going to talk through the installation of these splash guards, which I am going to give a 2 out of 3 wrenches because it does require some drilling. That drilling is going to be into your factory rear bumper, and up front it's going to be your inner fender liner. But if you're not somebody who's comfortable drilling a couple of holes in your Jeep, then maybe these are not going to be for you. However, we will talk further about that installation in just a second. We're also going to talk through the construction and a few of the features of these splash guards. A splash guard in general is there to keep the tires from throwing junk up on the side of your Jeep, to help keep the Jeep a little bit cleaner and also scratch free. These ones are from Mopar and have the Jeep logo on them, and for that you are going to pay a few more dollars. If you're somebody who wants to stick with the Mopar brand, who likes having the Jeep logo on the splash guards and has the budget for it, these are going to be a nice option. However, if you're just looking for a splash guard, you're not as worried about the branding, you don't have to have them say Jeep on them, you can save yourself a couple of dollars by going with a different brand. As far as construction goes, there's not too much to say about these splash guards. They're made of a TPE plastic material, so they're going to be a little bit flexible, but also strong, and also resist UV rays, so they're not going to fade or break down over time. And that's the same material that a lot of the other aftermarket splash guards are going to be made out of, so you're not getting a huge leg up there. What you are getting here that you're not going to get in the aftermarket splash guards is, like we said before, the fact that these are Jeep branded, they say Jeep right on them, and that these are from Mopar, so they're going to fit really, really well. Both these and the aftermarket splash guards are going to require drilling, so the install is going to be similar. Getting a little further into the install, as I said before, I am going to give this a 2 out of 3 wrenches because of the drilling that's required, and you're going to have to give yourself probably around an hour per pair. If you're doing all 4 of these, probably a little closer to 2 hours, to ensure that you measure a couple of times before drilling those holes. The first step in this installation is really just holding the splash guard up to the Jeep, seeing exactly where it's going to sit and marking those holes. Up front, you're going to have to remove a couple of clips from that inner fender liner before you can do this. After you have your holes marked, you'll go ahead and drill them and then use the included hardware to bolt everything down. The process certainly isn't difficult, but if you're somebody who's opposed to drilling holes in your Jeep, even if it just is in the plastic pieces, then you're probably going to want to stay away from these splash guards. These splash guards come in at right around $50 a pair, or $100 if you want them for all 4 corners of your Jeep. Some of the aftermarket splash guards that we talked about before, basically the only difference between those and these is that these ones say the Jeep logo on them, are going to be about $20 per pair less expensive. So if you don't need to have the Jeep logo, if you're interested in saving a couple of dollars, one of those other brands is going to be a good option. If you want the Jeep logo, if you like the fact that these are Mopar, these ones are there for you as well. So if you're looking to add a factory style splash guard onto your Jeep, either because you like the look or because you like the functionality, and you like the fact that these ones are from Mopar and have the Jeep logo on them, they're going to be a nice option for you as long as you're willing to pay a bit of a premium for that logo. So that's my review of the Mopar Deluxe molded splash guards with Jeep logo, fitting all 2007 and up JKs that you can find right here at ExtremeTerrain.com.